Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. So this video will be going up Saturday morning. Well, Saturday at 3 o'clock, I should say. So you will see that then. Quick question I have for you guys, okay? And this is something that I think that people, again, don't think about, especially in this country. We have been the land of plenty. There's always been, and in my lifetime, we've never had any kind of real major issues that we've had to deal with. A disruption in the food chain. That's all it'll take, folks. A disruption in the food chain. So what do I mean? If the trucks stop running, if there is an attack on the power grid, like I said, as you know, my biggest concern has been an attack on the power grid for quite a while, because that's the most likely scenario that an enemy would use on us. If the trucks stop moving and they can't deliver the goods, the stores have a 3-day supply, I believe, of food. They do an on-time delivery system now. So they get their orders in, the trucks are there like the next day, and they put that stuff out, and then, as things are used up, then comes the next truck. It's an on-demand system, okay? Which means that things could get really hairy in a hurry. Things could get really dicey, and I don't think people realize how fragile the whole system is and how vulnerable we truly are. And I think that needs to really be looked at. People need to be thinking about that, and and those things. So, but again, I said people are just not thinking about that, and so food is a key component to everything. If we are a civilized society, right? But there's that old saying, we are 9 meals away from anarchy. You go hungry for 3 days and you don't have food and you don't have the stuff coming in. Look how beautiful she is. She's such a beautiful dog. Sorry. We don't have those supplies coming in. Things are going to get really, really ugly really, really fast. And I don't think people realize that when they, of how fragile our system is. Back when I in high school, I worked for a grocery store, and you had the back area, and they had pallets, just pallets of stuff back there, for the groceries and stuff like that. They had a larger supply on hand available to put out to the general public. Now, produce, that came in every day. I know, because I unloaded the trucks, when I was in high school. But, so those came in every single day. But so people don't think about that, and they don't, because it doesn't touch them. They go to the store, they get whatever they want, and a lot of people are meal to meal. They don't even have any kind of backup supplies. They're not prepared in any way, shape, or form to deal with anything. And that's kind of frightening. It should be frightening to everybody, but people don't think about it, And so when I tell you guys to stock up on food and be prepared that way, I'm not just doing lip service, and I'm not trying to make anything out of that. I feel that it's important. I do it. I talk to my family about doing it, and and being as ready as we can be, because the unknown can happen. We are not untouchable. I think it's probably the biggest message I want to give you guys in this video is we are not untouchable. We can be affected by things. Obviously, most of the wars that we have fought in recent history have been on other soil, not been here. I mean, the last wars, that we had here, what was, I think, 1812, when with Britain, something like that. Somewhere, let's put it like this: it's so long ago that other than obviously Hawaii was attacked and stuff like that, but I'm talking about the mainland. the mainland USA has not really had any kind of issues where we have been attacked here on our own soil, other than terrorist attacks and those type of situations. There's not been a huge thing happening here to affect us. So when it doesn't affect people on a regular basis, they don't think about it. It's not a huge concern from them. If you think about it, now you figure after World War II, and even like I said, Vietnam, Korea, that was not fought on U.S. soil, right? The Gulf Wars, Afghanistan, that was not fought on U.S. soil. So other than the soldiers that partook in those engagements, the people that lost loved ones to those engagements, those were the people that were affected. But Joe average citizen was not. Okay, and so we have not had any kind of suffering. We have not had to go without. So we're woefully underprepared, in my opinion, for those type of events. We're just not ready, and so that should be concerning to people, and that's why I'm a huge advocator of being as ready as you possibly can. I'm going to make a statement now that I've made many times. When SHTF happens, you are going to have what you have. Period. End of story. No more going to the store. No more going out and getting anything, because it's not going to be available. I mean, it's as simple as that. Simple as that. And if you do not do things to prepare ahead of time, you're going to be in big trouble in a hurry. In a hurry. And I don't think people pay attention. Like I said, they just don't. It's just they out of sight, out of mind, one of those type of situations. And that's just not the way to go through life. That's not the way to be thinking. We have to be ready. Again, and I've said this again many times as well, 95% of the population is not prepared for a 2-week disaster. That's 2 weeks, let alone anything longer. Okay? That's 95% of the people out there. That's a lot of victims. That's a lot of potential angry, upset, entitled people looking to get whatever they can get, however they can get it. And and if you're going to sit back and think, well, the government will take care of us, you are sadly mistaken. You look at the situations with Hurricane Katrina and how long that took to get organized, to get that situation squared away and back under control down there. And that was, 2005? 2005 Hurricane Katrina was. And that's one area. One area, folks. Not the whole country, not huge sections of the country. One area, and it was a complete and utter failure by our government to be able to deal with and respond to that situation. They're not ready. Our government is not ready to deal with a situation on a large-scale event. They're just not. They're not equipped for it. They're not ready for it. And so we have to be proactive. We have to be thinking of our families, thinking of our loved ones, thinking about the people that we care about, that, your friends, whoever's in your circle, whoever you're willing to help. If they don't prepare, you need to prepare for them. And that's kind of a crappy deal that you do all the sacrificing and they would reap the rewards of that. But, like I said, decisions are going to be made when that time comes, and tough decisions are going to be made. Who do we help and who do we not help? And I want you to think about that ahead of time. So, something to think about, something to plan for. We are not untouchable. So remember that. We are absolutely not untouchable. And I think people need to wrap their heads around that. And then hopefully it will wake you up and make you be more proactive to do something to put yourself in a winning position. At the end of the day, guys, it's all a game. Everything is a game. And it's a game you either win or lose, period. There's no participation trophy for second place in this game. You either win or you lose, period. And I like to win. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that whatever happens, that I just don't survive it, that I thrive on the other side of it. And that's my game plan. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope you all are having a great day and you are safe. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one stopping you from achieving your goals is you. If you set realistic goals, and again, it doesn't have to be about prepping, it doesn't have to be about living off grid, it's whatever you're trying to accomplish in your life. Set realistic goals and then set about to making them happen. Don't listen to the negative people that tell you what you cannot do or what you can't accomplish. They're not the ones that you want to be involved with. All right? Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prep Nurse 1 out for now.